This week on Sundays with Sully, it's time to play a little bit of catch up and tell you guys everything that has been going on here at the Navtronics Marine Group. Let's go check it out. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sundays with Sully. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel or if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below at Navtronics on Instagram and YouTube. Stay up to date and in the know the latest happenings in the marine industry. All right, guys, I want to apologize right out of the gate. We've been a little light on content for you guys, and that's because I have been very, very busy as we've been getting things rolling here with some of our projects and some other things going on behind the scenes. So I catch you guys up and let you guys know what's going on. First of all, hopefully you've been following along on Sully's Mistake Factory Season 2. That's kind of spiraled out of control into a much larger project, and I'm sure if you guys are do-it-yourselfers, that's something you're familiar with. You start off with what you think is going to be something simple, and it just kind of starts to go sideways and go from there. This project has been no different. So hopefully you saw yesterday's episode there. We're getting the transom all glass back in, and we're getting ready to actually put holes back into the boat now that we filled all the old holes, and start to bring some systems online there. So that one's going to be taking a little bit of a break because now we are waiting on a weather window to get that project wrapped up. But we're going to have a good closure for you guys on that one upcoming on a Sully's Mistake Factory Season 2. What else do we have going on here, guys? I'm going to take a look at my notes right here. Let's see. Last week we did some really sketchy stuff. We got a brand new Sabre 43 for Boston Yachts. It's the most recent one off the assembly line getting built. We had that dropped in at Great Bay Marina. If you look at this footage here, guys, hella foggy doesn't even begin to describe this run. There were times I was on the river and could not see both sides. And normally that's not that sketchy, but we had no radar. We had a handheld VHF and no AIS, with the exception of the app on our phone, which, as we know, is not always the most accurate. So it made for an entertaining and slightly stressful ride when you throw in the 8 to 10 foot seas out there as well from the leftover front line passing offshore. So that was a good one, but we got that boat down to Hawthorne Cove, and Rich and his guys down at Hawthorne Cove have now done that boat, getting it all opened up, taken apart, and they are starting to get that boat dialed in for Andrew Savage and Boston Yachts. We're going to be delivering that boat here in May, so we'll have a nice walkthrough video of that one when that's all said and done, because that's getting a whole bunch of goodness done to it. What else do we have going on? Oh yeah, we've got a Yellowfin 42 that we are doing for Flying Bridge Marine down in Falmouth. They want to do a JL stereo on it. The customer requested he didn't want to see any speakers. They gave us the call. We made sure we're going to get the audio package dialed in just right. So we're going to be going on that one, getting that one all dialed in. Probably have some pictures on our social media on the Instagram there if you want to see that one, how we kind of tucked away the stereo, made everything, keeping it as clean as possible. So we thank those guys for working with us, give us a chance to step up and take care of their customer. What else do we have? Oh yeah, TJ at our Portland location is going to be starting very soon the brand new Batco 412. Word is we should be seeing that here in the next week or two from the factory. So we're going to be showing you guys that one. That's getting the Garmin 9200 series displays on it. So they've decided to go BlueNet on that one and make sure they've got the best technology for their brand new build. So we've got that one coming down the line. And then what else? We've got here in our York office, we've got a Contender 26 refit that just got all painted and fluffed and buffed and looking really, really mint right now. That is coming back from Hawthorne Cove where they did all the paint work, and we're going to go ahead, do all new rewire. That's getting a 92, I think 22 or a 24-inch display on that 26-inch or that 26-foot boat. We're going to do the Fusion audio on it. We're really going to do this up. I think it's also doing Lumishore lighting as well, so we're really going to have some nice photos of that one. And that got, like I said, that was all blown apart, new fuel tank, redid powder coating on all the pipe work, all that good stuff. So we've got that going on. Oh yeah, we've got a Freeman coming back here to our York location as well. That's getting a removable second station on the tower, getting that all done up so you can still trail it over the road, but then have the second station on the hardtop up there to be able to drive the boat when it's out on the water. What else do we have? Oh yeah, let's see. Cape Ann location. TJ, different one, runs our Cape Ann location, and that is starting to come online. The parking lot's getting all dressed up, getting all rolled out, looking all nice. Inside the building's been painted all up. We're getting our shelving up, starting to roll projects in there. Got a Zodiac Medline actually right now, getting a stereo upgrade. There was, I think it's a Seacraft that was in there, getting a rewire, and we're starting to roll some boats in there. So if you're in the Cape Ann area and you need electronics work, TJ will get you squared away on that one. And then, guys, I've got a couple of large projects I can't wait to show off. The first one, we're going to have a video dropping later this week. I think it's probably Wednesday, and that is Project Nelly. Now, that is an MJM that basically I opened up the Garmin catalog and just said yes. We're getting everything soup to nuts in the Garmin world on this boat. We're modifying the helm so that it can fit the new 9200 series 19-inch displays. If you're familiar with an MJM, you know you couldn't fit those in there if you wanted to without doing these modifications. We are working with the team from Boston Marine Services. They are in the former Boston Boat Works building. They've got a lot of the same crew from there. They have been exceptional to work with. We're looking forward to doing more work with them. But this MJM, guys, trust me, you're going to want to pay attention, especially if you're an MJM owner. This is getting, like I said, the 9200s. Every light's being replaced with Lumishore, plethora of cameras. I think probably about a dozen different cameras getting installed. And the camera system that we are doing is going to be the first of its kind on an MJM, especially in the refit side. Of course, we're doing Empire Bus. We're going to have all the digital switching. We're also going to be controlling the AC side of that digital switching. So we're going to be able to have remote control of things and be able to turn things on and off via the on deck. Hopefully we're going to be able to do a couple of really cool things. Can't wait to show you on that one. And then the very last project, hopefully we're going to be starting real soon. This folder's not getting any smaller. That's Project Next Level. That, guys, as the name implies, is a Southport that we are literally taking to the next level. It is going to be unlike any Southport that has come before it. And that is, some of that has to do with just what Southport's doing at the factory. They're stepping up and doing some amazing things we can't wait to show you. On top of everything that we're doing with the Empire Bus, with the Lumishore, with an over-the-top JL audio system that we're going to go ahead and dial in with their tune system. We all, team here, just sat in and did a day's worth of training with JL so that we can get all trained up and make sure we are delivering the best sounding audio experience on the water for our customers. So if you are looking to do an audio upgrade and you are in the Boston area north, reach out to us. Let's get you hooked up. Let's make sure you've got a phenomenal sounding audio system. So that, guys, is a lot. And we've got a lot going on. So I'm also going to put a shameless plug in here right now. If you stayed this long, this is where I normally tell you guys to make sure to hit the like and the follow. But all these projects, all this cool stuff is just the tip of the iceberg. So if you're looking to make a change, you're looking, maybe you want to get out of the industry you're in, or you're working somewhere you're not happy, reach out to us. Drop us a line. Let's talk. We are expanding. We are growing. Love to talk to people. We'd love to have you on our team. And even if it's just a conversation, just to see if it's a good fit or not, reach out to us. Let's talk. Keep it confidential. It's all good, guys. And on that note, thanks for tuning in. You hung around this long. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Next week, Palm Beach Boat Show. Hopefully I find something cool to show you guys. If not, there might be an episode, there might not, but hit that follow and like and you'll be in the know, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.